gentlemen, we are live.
Welcome to another episode of Underdog Sports. We coming to you with Week 7 of football and a lot of interesting keys and factors for what's going on in the NFL. Very important stuff to talk about. Just give me 1 second. So yes, we have a lot of stuff going on in the NFL. We got some interesting key players that I don't know. This looks like it's not looking too good. You know, the fans are calling for heads. Well, first and foremost, let me get this out there. I am your host, Big A, and I got my co-host
AJ.
And we're here to bring to you live another outstanding performance from our end, even though we have still trials and tribulations that we're going through, and we are tweaking it as we go. First things first, I want to give a big shout out to my Bobcats, Junior Pee Wee. They done it. They won. And also, shout out to Jamal. Shout out to the whole Bobcat family, Jen, Rich, Big Ant, even though he's coming back, Chad. If I miss your name, I apologize, but I know who y'all are. Y'all the family of the Bobcats, and we're gonna make it happen. So keep doing your thing. All right, we got some interesting topics today. First things first, we're gonna be talking about the controversy that's going on with the Cleveland Browns with Baker Mayfield, where he injured his shoulder and he's thinking about coming back to play in Week 8, which is a very bad idea. But this past Thursday, there was a game where, what's his name? Chase Keenum, right? That's his name, right? Chase Keenum. I know he used to play for the Vikings.
Yeah.
Very good player.
Case Keenum.
Case Keenum, yes. I know I was there. I was close somewhere. Case Keenum, which he was a very a good asset for the Vikings, and now he's with the Browns, and he came in to play the Broncos, and he did very well. So, this is the thing that's going on that I'm gonna play a little clip for you guys, but before we do that, I just gotta see where we at as far as Hold on 1 second. Just give me 1 second. Let me just present this real quick. Yeah, see this right here. This is going to be very interesting because, hey, Keenum, he's a lot of people sleeping on him. I think that he could get the job done. Mayfield, he is a very important asset to the Browns because the team, the offense, they do, ignite behind him. You know what I'm saying? So to see him replaced by Keenum, which I don't think is going to happen because of the simple fact that Baker Mayfield, has a very, support system in the Cleveland organization. But, I mean, it's about who gets the job done, right? So I don't know. What do you think on that, Age?
I don't really know too much about this guy Case Keenum, so I can't really talk on this. But if I would look at some highlights of him, I could tell you more. But I think Baker Mayfield's going to keep the position for now.
Well, forcefully. I think forcefully he's going to, because he's already telling the press that, it's whenever he feels he wants to play and he thinks he's ready right now, which I think is a bad idea. I think he should just step back and just, get healed up and come back and try again, because, to who you trying to prove to, what I'm saying? You already got the support system, what I'm saying? If you're worrying about losing your job, that's a different story for a different time, what I'm saying? I don't think the fans of the Cleveland Browns are going to want that, what I'm saying, because of the fact that they love the man. So I don't think that's going to happen, I mean, if it does, you never know. We're in the sports of unknown. So, but there was a very important key here that this clip that I'm about to play that I think for a fact that I don't know. I kind of disagree with this guy, with Stephen A. So hold on 1 second. Let me just play this clip real quick.
Reason why they win. I don't believe he's that guy, so it's great to take him out while he's injured and let Case Keenum take a shot at it.
Well, first of all, I appreciate you finally admitting that, because it seems like I've been taking you a little while to bring you to that party. He's a guy that's a part of the football team. Baker Mayfield ain't carrying anything, and everybody was sitting there getting on me, Swagoo, when I pointed that out. I was like, wait a minute here. The brother's no scrub. I didn't say he doesn't deserve to be a starter, but he ain't that dude, He ain't Lamar Jackson. He ain't a Josh Allen. He ain't even a Justin Herbert. He damn sure ain't no Patrick Mahomes. That's not who he is, and they're all within his conference. So when I look at Cleveland, and it's like the same thing that I've said, in the past before. It's like I go to several layers before I even think about bringing up Baker Mayfield. I'm going to go to the running game, okay? I'm going to go to Chubb and Hunt, who are both hobbled right now. Obviously, Hunt's going to be out for at least the next 3 weeks. The offensive line, you lost 2 tackles, okay? You had Odell Beckham Jr., you got Jarvis Landry, okay? You got the coach that is Kevin Stefanski, because we know what they were looking like when Freddie Kitchens was the head coach. So you got all of that going on. You get to all of that before you even think about Baker Mayfield. So if that's the reality of the situation, it wasn't breaking news when I said Baker Mayfield can't lead the Cleveland Browns to a Super Bowl title. Could they win it? Sure. But it ain't going to be because he's leading them. It's going to be because of those other components, and I don't think there's anything wrong with saying that.
100%. You and I fight on a lot of things. We ain't fighting on this.
Man, Stephen A. always getting some flack. Listen, I tend to disagree with Stephen A. I think Baker Mayfield is that guy. You know what I'm saying? And with all the key components that Stephen A. just mentioned, yes, he can go. But I just don't think that Stephen A. should say that he's not a Lamar, not to that extent. You know what I'm saying? But the guy performs. He performs. So
not when he's under pressure. Nope, I don't think so.
Well, I could argue that fact because I've seen him play under pressure, and the guy look at his numbers. Look at his numbers. If we're not mistaken, hold on 1 second. Look up his numbers. I just know that the man could get the job done. You know what I'm saying? Is he consistent? No. The inconsistency is what the problem is. You know what I'm saying? But he can get the job done. You know what I'm saying? And remember, he's what year is it? 3? Year 4? You got to give the man.
I don't know, but from last week, when he got his injury, he had 19 completed, 28 out of 28, 234 yards, 2 TDs, and 1 interception.
Okay.
He throws a lot of interceptions if you really think about it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if they do swap out Keenan for Baker Mayfield, I don't think it is a lose-lose situation. I don't think it's a lose-lose situation, but it can rupture his career. You know what I'm saying? And hey, listen, if you guys don't want it, we'll take him. We'll make room for him in the Giants. We have a quarterback situation over there that's a little iffy right now, but we'll take him. I'll take my chances with Baker Mayfield. I think he's good enough to get the job done. You know what I'm saying? So let's look at the comments. Let's see what who we got. We got Tuti he says nah. What do you mean by nah, Tuti? You said that's a problem then, bro. What do you mean by that? With him going to the Giants? Because if that's a problem, I don't think it's a problem him going to the Giants, because if he goes to the Giants, I mean, it's gonna be a problem because of the simple fact that the people are getting frustrated and the people are getting impatient with Daniel Jones. Okay, and that's the reason. And the people want to see performance. I
don't think you could all blame it on Daniel Jones.
No, but Daniel Jones is showing he's doing his thing now in the field. But the problem with Daniel Jones is that he holds on to the ball too long, and everybody knows that. Okay, everybody knows that he holds on to the ball too long. But as far as IQ and all, I think I give that to Baker Mayfield a little bit more than Daniel Jones. You know what I'm saying? So, and I think Baker Mayfield got 1 year over Daniel Jones as far as pro. So I have to look at my stats. I'm not too sure about that. But I think that would be a mistake if they just start looking at Case Keenum right away because he did well with the Broncos running the ball so I really don't think so. I don't think that's a good idea. So yeah, exactly. I agree. The Giants, it won't be a bad idea because we already have issues with quarterbacks over there.
I think it has to do more with the general manager not wanting to spend money. I think Daniel Jones, if he really had a good offensive line, had a good receiver choice and all that, like he has like 2 receivers. Let's be honest.
But this again, he holds on to the ball too long. So how we gonna fix that?
Get a better O-line.
How long you gonna hold on to the ball? Release the ball. See, this is why when I talk about my Giants, I get upset. I get upset. But, see, I got the comments. They're agreeing. They say that, it won't be a bad idea him going to the Giants. I'll take him in a minute. I'll take him, sign him. That's if the Cleveland Browns, they already sail ship with him. Hey, we'll bring him over here. We'll let him here for a whole year. Let Daniel Jones see that the threat is behind him, and he better pick up the pace, or if not, he's going to get replaced. Oh, that rhymes, right? So that's how I look at it. That's how I look at it. That's how I look at it with that. So, and I don't want to even talk about the Giants today because we playing the Panthers, and I don't even want to get into it. I'm just disappointed in my Giants. Today we're talking about something totally different. And I just want to move on to the next topic we have, which is the Baltimore Ravens and the Cincinnati Bengals. And all I got to say is that this man right here is going to be a problem. He's going to be a problem for the Bengals today. Because this man, according to his stats, hold on one second. This man already has 1,686 yards total up to today for this season.
That's rushing and passing complete and together? Or
yeah,
no?
all together. That's what he has. 9 touchdowns. I think he has like 3 interceptions, if I'm not mistaken. Hold on, I'll tell you right now. 4 TDs. No, I'm sorry. I'm reading the wrong one. Lamar Jackson has 5 interceptions, 1,686 yards, and 9 touchdowns. So that man's going to be a problem for the Bengals today. Bengals defense is a little suspect right now. They're a little suspect. They're not, sealing up the corners, the outside runs, and all that. So Lamar Jackson is going to be a problem. And what else? Who we have? Joe Burrows. He's got 14 touchdowns, for a completion of 1,540 yards. With 7 interceptions. Joe Burrows is a hit or miss. Let's go back to the comments. What we got? Oh no! Oh hell no! If you talk about Lamar Jackson, no, that man. Listen, I won't want to face this man in the postseason, especially the experience that he went through last year. You think that team is gonna be easy? Look what he did in game 1. Was it game 1 or game 2?
It was that. I think it was it was like a Thursday or a Monday night football game against
the
Thursday
Colts. Night. It was a Thursday night game. I don't remember who
against the Colts.
Okay. Oh yes, the Colts. The Colts were up. It was only 2 minutes left in the game, in the quarter, 3 minutes
Something
in the quarter,
like
and the man came back and won the game. This man is the truth. I respect him. I respect this man. This man, right? Listen.
I'm telling you, I don't think Pat Mahomes is it. I think he is. I'm telling you.
Well,
I don't know if it's me. I don't like Pat Mahomes, or if I just like Lamar Jackson.
We're gonna get into Pat Mahomes. Because that's the next game that we'll be talking about. But as far as Lamar Jackson, and plus, look who he got. Look who this man is working with right now. All right. This kid right here, Murray. Latavius Murray. You know, I think the New Orleans Saints, even though they had an issue over there with him, I guess meeting his whatever his agent was asking for as far as contract extension, and they let him go to Baltimore. That was the biggest mistake they made, because if you look at his numbers right now, he has 59 carries, 202 yards, and 4 touchdowns. That's not bad. It's only 59 carries, so he's running a lot of yards with light carries. So this man is doing his thing. To me, it's going to be a good matchup between Derrick Henry and Latavius Murray.
They don't play each other.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got the wrong game. Yeah, Latavius Murray is
versus Joe Mixon.
Yeah, I don't see nobody.
Joe Mixon though, he's alright. He's not like terrible.
But look at Joe Mixon's numbers. He's carrying for 111 yards, right? 3 touchdowns for 400. He's running a lot. A lot of carries. A lot of carries. This man only got 59 carries of 212 yards, and he got half of what Joe Mixon has right now. Who are you talking about? Are you talking about Lamar Jackson? If he could do that in the playoffs, absolutely.
He's tired of losing in the playoffs. He don't
Absolutely,
wanna lose
he could
anymore.
do that in the playoffs.
He's tired of it. He wants to win.
Absolutely. If that's who you're talking about.
He's tired of bringing his team all the way there, and then they get upsetted.
That man is the truth. That man is no joke. That man will run up and down your whole entire team. Come catch me if you can.
he had developed now the passing game. He's a problem now.
He's a problem. And then he got Latavius Murray. That kid runs just like I call him a little Derrick Henry because he's a big boy. So yeah, he can make that happen. Sammy Watkins has been quiet. 18 receptions for 292 yards, 0 touchdowns. But I think he'll be a little active in today's game. I think
he'll be more active in the postseason.
I think Lamar's gonna get him. Is gonna get him active today. He's gonna, throw a little bit more and then see if he can get a touchdown on that. Let me see what else he got.
I think he'll be more.
They talking about
active.
Lamar. They sleeping on Lamar, boy. That boy's a
Wait,
problem.
what they say?
He's saying that he needs to prove that he could survive in the playoffs. You see, listen, to that question, to that statement, all I gotta say is that when he went to the playoffs, okay, it's really much that he can do, and he can't carry the whole entire team by himself. You know what I'm saying? Even though he stuck it all the way to the end, I think they even went. Did they go overtime?
What game?
The last year's game.
I don't know, but it's not like he's losing to bum teams. He's actually playing teams that he every time they lose to is the Titans, right?
I don't remember.
It was the Titans, and then I think it was the Chiefs one year.
It was the Tennessee Titans 2019. That was the Tennessee Titans they lost to. I think it was November 9th to clinch for the wild card, something like that. It was not the wild card. It wasn't November 9th. It was late in the season. I know they played it. It was late in the season. They played the Tennessee Titans and they lost that game. It was a division matchup. Yeah, actually, yeah. They in 2019 though. That was the first matchup. No, the second matchup, and then the third match. The first matchup was on November 9th, and then in the postseason, for the to go into the playoffs, it was the second matchup. So yeah, that man. You know what I'm saying? So he's not playing against bum teams. Yeah, Murray's a beast. Absolutely, he's a beast. I call him a little Derrick Henry. Because right now, getting into we'll get into that in a minute. But right now, Latavius Murray, he's running. He's running. He only got 59 carries of 202 yards. That tells you a lot. You know what I'm saying? That he is running for longer yards each carry. So yeah. So Lamar Jackson, he will be a problem today for the Cincinnati Bengals. Joe Burrows, he's doing his thing. I mean, he's got Joe Mixon, and he's got Jamar Chase.
He's a problem.
He's a problem. That wide receiver's a problem.
Actually, I don't want to say he's a problem yet. He needs to work on his hands. He drops a lot of passes.
Yeah, but according to his stats, he's got 27 receptions for 553 yards with 5 touchdowns. So he can't be really dropping too many balls on that, you know. So
He's a deep threat.
yeah, he is definitely a deep threat. He's definitely a deep threat. But he said Murray is a huge problem for anyone. Yeah, I agree. I agree. All right, so moving on, we got this game coming up.
No, that's the same game.
Was it?
Mhm.
Yeah, I just forgot to put them in the picture. Yeah, these two right here gonna be a problem for today. They should be. They should be a problem. That should be a problem. Jamar Chase and Joe Mixon.
Are there any teams that are still
Joe
like?
Mixon, let me see what's his numbers. Hold on one sec. I think I wrote it down. Yeah, 111 yards, 408. Yeah, 111 carries, 480 yards, 3 touchdowns. And then you got Jamar Chase, 27 receptions, 553 yards for 5 touchdowns. So yeah, they should be all right. They should hang in there with the Baltimore Ravens. All right, moving on. We got the Tennessee Titans over here, and I think these two right here are gonna be a problem. Where we at? Yeah, these two right here.
Julio Jones
and
and
Derrick
King
Henry.
Henry.
What you call him, King Henry?
Mhm.
Hey, he's a problem. His numbers are ridiculous right now. I think I had his numbers over here somewhere. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, his numbers are ridiculous right now. His numbers right now. He's leading in yardages and he's leading in touchdowns. Look at these numbers. Derrick Henry. He's got 162 carries with 783 yards from game 1 till now with 10 touchdowns. Okay? This man is a problem.
They just pound him the whole game. They pound, and he don't go down.
That man is who's going to get in front of him? Who's going to get in
How
front of him?
much does he weigh?
He's got to weigh.
Let me see. I'll tell you right now.
He's got to weigh over 2, like maybe I want to say like 240, maybe 230, 240. You know?
And he's fast.
And and that's a freight train right there. That's a freight train. That is a freight train. But as far as getting the job done today, Derrick Henry, he's gonna
238 pounds.
Yeah, I was close. Derrick Henry, he's 162. He got 162 carries for 783 yards. Week 7, and going into week 7, Jesus, that man is a problem. Oh man, that man is a problem. He's a problem, and you know what's the crazy thing about it? A lot of people don't really. He's like under the radars. It's like all you hear is Zeke Elliott. You hear
Who? Derrick Henry?
Derrick Henry.
No, he's not.
They don't talk about him like the way they do with.
That's because the freaking Cowboys are all big stuff right now.
Man, Cowboys, man, I tell you, them Cowboys, I smell they're gonna choke, and I'm saying it now. I feel they're gonna choke, and we got some Cowboys fans in the building, but I feel they're gonna choke, seriously. So, now I see Penny said that Giants are losing today. Listen.
I don't know. The Eagles won against the Panthers.
Any given Sunday, Cuzzo. Any given Sunday. That's it. That's how we got to look at it from here on out. If we could probably win every single game. Who knows? That's how I look at it. Any given Sunday. But the odds to that are very slim to none.
Let's talk about Julio Jones.
All right. Julio Jones. Moving on.
I think they wasted too much. He wasted too much time in Atlanta. He wasted most of his career. He winded all his time out in the Atlanta, and now he don't got that much tank in the field that much.
Right now his numbers are he got 15 receptions for 263 yards. He got no touchdowns, but maybe he'll probably see something today. Against the Kansas City Chiefs. Julio Jones, man, he's an outstanding player. All I can say is, he's a very big threat still to this day. Even though he did spend a lot of years in Atlanta, but he's still a very big threat when it comes to that, wide receiver spot. As far as the Kansas City Chiefs, let's talk about my boy Pat Mahomes, the Pat Mahomes hater next to me over here.
I don't think he's the truth.
As far as his numbers go, we have 1,000.
Compare his stats to Lamar's.
Hold on one second. But Lamar is really a QB slash running back. Okay.
So he's a do-it-all.
Yeah, but what's his name? Pat Mahomes is more of a pocket guy. He likes to scramble to the sides, left and right. Okay. If he's not really a daredevil like Lamar, he's not. He's not going to take that chance. He's a very big asset to the Kansas City Chiefs. Lamar Jackson, believe it or not, I think he could take a hit more. He can accept a hit a little bit better than Pat Mahomes. Come on, let's keep it 100. So as far as Pat Mahomes' numbers go, his yards are 800. All right, 18 touchdowns. He's completed 1,887 yards, and he's got 8 interceptions. I mean, listen, every year can be a spectacular year. Okay? There's only one quarterback that can do that, and his name is Tom Brady. All right? That man goes to the playoffs every year. So, consecutively, I think he went, what,
He went
6, 7
every
times?
year since, like, probably 2013.
Yeah. And, the Giants did take 2 out of that. So, something that Dallas didn't do. So, Super Bowl. We ain't talking about NFC Championship. Okay? We're talking about Super Bowl. So, as far as Pat Mahomes, he's going to do his thing.
Put the Pat Mahomes picture.
Oh, I'm sorry about that, guys. I'm sorry about that. Yeah. Let's put that boy up because I know you don't like him. He's the man. I like him. He's the man. He's the man.
Got swallowed up in the game against.
I mean, the record is 3-3. Doesn't show that he's having a good year, but he's doing his thing. Leave him alone. Let him be. Give him time. You don't know. He only got 3 losses.
Did we talk about the Sean Taylor incident?
Deshaun Taylor. No.
What his family was doing?
Deshaun Taylor. Oh yeah. What his family did. Yeah, that was what you gonna do? It's everybody's doing stuff for clout. You know what I'm saying? That it was wrong of his. Was that his brother?
Yeah.
That was wrong for him to do, but
it was actually all his family, like his dad, his parents.
I think what the Washington football team should have done, it was like get him out the building. That was totally wrong of what they did. Dancing on the man's memorial like that. So it was inappropriate. It was uncalled for, and it was disrespectful, highly disrespectful. So I mean, if that was my dad or my uncle or some related, I would have probably went down that field and something would have happened. You know what I'm saying? So that was very disrespectful. That should not happen. But as far as today's game, Kansas City Chiefs and the Tennessee Titans, that's going to be a very good game. Tyreek Hill. We have.
Has he been doing anything this season?
Well, according to his numbers, he look like he's doing okay. We're only in week 7. He's got 46 receptions with 592 yards and 5 touchdowns. So he's making a little noise there. I mean, the team is 3-3. The team is 3-3. Listen, they could win every game from here on out. That's why I said about my Giants. We 1-5. We could win every single game from here on out and go right to the playoffs. Okay, that's why I wait to. And if we 1-9 and then we know we got no hope. Once you pass that 5th mark, 6th mark, that's it. You're done. Okay, because it's gonna be very hard to come back from that. Okay, KC. They have Pat Mahomes got Josh Gordon. Josh Gordon is he has 1 reception for 11 yards. He's a little quiet. We got to get him going. And then they also have Brian Pringles. Brian Pringles is another threat to them, to the Tennessee Titans, which he has 12 receptions for 170 yards and 2 touchdowns. So it's gonna be a very good matchup today between the 2 teams. So I can't wait to see it. I think we just hit our 1:00 mark. The games are about to start. So we just finished our.
Go back to us.
Hold on one second, buddy. So yeah, we that's our show for today. We have a lot of interesting things that we spoke about today. All I want to say is if you can please like, subscribe, share, follow, hit the notification bell. As you can see, we have our new camera. Our back wall is decorated. We still have maybe one or two things to put up. You know, we got the Yankee Stadium, the old Yankee Stadium before. I think that was the very first one before they renovated to the second one, and now they destroyed it and then put the new one. So I got well, I don't want to say the original. I probably got a replica, but I got this poster. Wow, a customer gave me this poster long time ago. I want to say back in 2016. I did a job for him, and he was getting rid of a lot of stuff. So I saw that frame sitting in his garage, and I says, "What are you doing with that picture?" He says, "I'm throwing it out because he was moving." I was like, Can I have it?" And he said, "Sure, take it." So here it is. All I did was replace the glass, and man, that picture looks good. You know. Then I want to say to my left or maybe my right, we have Jordan and Kobe. You know, two tremendous stars there. You know, with one got 5 and the other one got 6 rings. You know, I have to rub that in there. And then I have my boy Saquon Barkley. As you can see on the other side, I don't know if I'm my left or right. You know, with a little plaque of him doing a hurdle. And then I have my 2 little bobbleheads on top. Son Carlos Stanton and LeBron James. So with that being said, people, I want to thank you guys for stopping in. This was episode 7 of the Underdog Sports. We have more to come. I'm excited. We're gonna be getting into interviews because I'm getting a little bit more and more knowledgeable of this software. We're gonna start looking like a real, podcast / sportcast / whatever you want to call it. We got, practice. It comes with practice. So our shows will be a little bit better and better as we go each day. So like I said, with that being said, I want to appreciate everybody for being here. Everybody in the comments, thanks for stopping by. Anything you want to say, AJ, to add to that?
Let's hope the Giants win.
Yeah. Let's hope the Giant wins. All right, peeps. Peace.